Hello everyone and welcome to another First Impressions video brought to you by the recently renamed Baxi. First thing I'd like to mention is that today's video, just by the title alone, is for the video game Verdun. Which Verdun started out as a PC only game and has recently made its transition to console. We are going to be talking about how it is working and playing for my first few hours playing on console. Then at a later date I will make a review video with more detail. First thing I'd like to mention is that many people will compare this game to Battlefield 1. As to my own knowledge, Battlefield 1 is the only reference point people can use. So due to my own lack of creativity, I will be sure to also use Battlefield 1 as my reference point. I'll bring this to the table as my first point, however. Battlefield 1 and Verdun are not similar in any way. This could be good for some and terrible for others. You cannot jump into Verdun expecting it to play like other FPS shooters, or at least the well-known FPS shooters. Verdun takes itself seriously in the sense that they aim for historical realism. Whether they effectively reach that goal is up to the player to decide, although in my opinion it seems like they reached that goal, as it feels more like a trench simulator than a crazy FPS title. The animations for the weapons, whether it is reloading, emptying the chamber, or firing, are slow. Not slow in the sense that it breaks the feel of the game, but in the sense that it shows what the game is and what it's aiming for. The gameplay overall for the game is slow and changes between two distinct types of play. You are either defending your trench from the opposition, or you are charging the opposition's own trench. What I just described comes from the main game mode Front Lines, which holds most of the player base. Though there are apparent problems with the game which can be seen immediately. During certain games, the enemy team or your own may have their player model suddenly change color, either a bright white or a bright shade of purple. This is a terrible problem for whoever it affects, as this game focuses on you having to look for movement and shades of color being where they shouldn't, since that is the only way to see the enemy, as the crosshair in the HUD doesn't give you the information for it. Due to your own colors or the enemies being either white or purple, it makes it easy to spot or be spotted. Another problem I had noticed once was that my player model began to phase through solid objects. I was capable of firing upon others, but they couldn't hit me, although after that incident I haven't experienced it since. This game is by far not perfect, however I have come to enjoy it. I will continue to play this game for some time, as I'm not expecting to grow tired of Verdun for a while. I mentioned previously in the video that I will do a game review at a later date. It will be done, that I can promise you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please let me know your first impressions of Verdun in the comments below.